going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
We're going to 52.
They send a tight end in motion. Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, here we go. I take 4. Here we go, 47.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Yeah! Here we go.
They take their hands off. Now Prescott. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and just 2 to go. Prescott, quick throw, complete. And they bring him down around the 34. 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yeah! Here we go!
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
Prescott now off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Ready? Hot 70, hot 70.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And into a ball that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Digging deep in the playbook here. This is 3rd and 11.
Yeah, here we go.
Third and long for him here. One of the guys there, and it's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner. And it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready, ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready. Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Fair catch taken. Not the punt that they were looking for. Excellent field position awaits.
Commanders 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Yeah. 26.
Here's Vidal on the give. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
54.
A 3rd down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
46. Go, get out there. Here we go, 40. All right, hey, 47. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kane Medrano makes the play. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Completes it to his back. Look towards Allen. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt, and that for the first time. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Landover right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 2nd down and 5. The rookie from USA calls it in. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that we said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. To go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Has another one. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, ball at the 36.
Go to 54, go to 54. Why? 26.
Blue here from the pistol. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah!
From the gun is Prescott. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field. And it paid dividends.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? This group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he's going to get this one in 36-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Commanders with a chance to boost their lead. First down, ball at the 36.
Ready, go.
They'll run it out of the pistol. Kronsky Merritt. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off with later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Daniels setting up the play action. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that takes them to 3rd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th
throw at this level, with so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Up the middle, Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
We got 46.
Dak now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Yeah! Under. 47. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in. 26.
To the air on 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Collects this at the 35.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Has it in close. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Ready!
Here's Daniels. This is caught inside the 15. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that require.
And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Gay to add the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nick Cross has it. And the Commanders will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
On Mitt, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football. Points, off, takeaways. Usually a bigger stat, Kate, on the hardwood, that other sport that you call, but it's a big one in football, too. And those three should pay dividends.
It's the hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Foskey Merritt. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Go now.
Daniels. On the left side. He just gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Brought down by Savon Revel.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Air it out on 3rd. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. On screen here to Blue. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Now they send their back in motion right. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, 40.
Throw here, 3rd down. Puts this underneath. It's Blue. And he makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Well, you kind of understand this one, right? Would have been a long field goal in the rain, but instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. They throw on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Commanders pick it up. Along the right sideline, there's space. Hits the 20. And Washington finishes the return in the end zone. Touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further by looks to head out. We've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. To the line and set. Here we go. First down. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. No one's around him. He's got space. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Ready?
Daniels from the pistol. Looking slant route complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Come on. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go.
Daniels back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Get it.
Daniels is going to throw again. Brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Giving this to Merritt. Breaks the tackle. And it's a nice little choke here, 6 yards. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. We're going to run again here with Merritt. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Ready? Hot 70. Ready?
Defense showing blitz. Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready?
Merritt. is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, one. Hey, kill. 47. Hey, 47.
Slot man in motion left.
26.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Field, he's got Lamb. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, it's Blue. This run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go. We're going to 54. Wide.
Dak now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
46. Yeah!
They motion a receiver left.
26.
First and 10, Prescott. He has another one. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Kill. Yeah! Here we go. Wide. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. And they pick him off again. Kane Majerano makes the play. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Commanders 31, Cowboys 10.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Turpin with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go to 54. Line in. Yeah! Here we go. Line in. 47. 26.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Has it downfield, working the left. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game.
Cowboys 17.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Give it to Krosky Merritt. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Look at that power, deep left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. Cut back in. Cut in.
Now Daniels on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead. Out of the gun, Daniels. Deep to the... He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders have likely locked up the win right there. They with the point after. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Cowboys 17.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
54 line in. Yeah! Here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Prescott now off the play fake. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing again is down. Makes the catch. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Kelsey Merritt straight ahead. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Running once again with Krosky Merritt. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders close to picking up their 5th win. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Right side, cut by Sinnott. And he gets the first down for the Commanders. And that should get them this victory as well.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, to some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. 20-yard gain on the play, and that'll be good for a Washington first.
Here we go.
36-yard line.
You're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28s before the defense halts it.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Daniels from the pistol. Drops this one off to Kowski-Merritt. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. From the red zone now. Pass is caught at the 9. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. So score this as a win for the Commanders.